here we go. 203 Truck Series back in action tonight, ready to roll the dice in Vegas. Jesse Gordon, your pole sitter. Brandon Parks on the outside of him. We saw what happened last week, man. Brandon Parks, tough break last week, falling behind Divers when they ran out of fuel there. Looked to rebound after that. Wyatt Walker, surprise, surprise, the 85 Walker Ridge Plantation in the 3 spot. William back there in the 4 on the outside of him. Stephen Hahn in the 84 right there. You see him on your screen on the inside. Then right beside him, you got the 1 and out of 3 Toyotas out here. Last week's race winner, Andrew Ewing, picked up a big win in the Capsule with Time LLC.com 19 machine last week at Daytona. A little bit further back, you got AJ Counton and the 11 machine for Next Level Racers right there. On the outside of him, Anthony Monroe, owner and operator, the Asphalt Cowboy for Broken Axle Motorsports right there. There's Miles Miller coming in hot in the number 6 spot tonight, number 6 machine. That is, there is Sampson back there. Alex going to be a little bit further back. And then you got Patterson working his way up there. There's Tom and Otter. Going to be back here in that number 14 spot tonight. We'll take a look at conditions here. Las Vegas. Woohoo! You can tell we're in the desert. 90 degrees. Clear out here and 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Justin Smolden for being the title sponsor of the 203 Truck Series. Maybe asking where Smolden's at. He is on a vacation right now, but he'll be back racing with us here soon. So you get a couple drops in these series. Everybody knows about him. And he'll be back racing with us here. So tonight's running 30 laps at Las Vegas. These guys are ready to go racing, man. I can't wait to see how this thing unfolds here tonight. Jesse Gordon right there in that bottom line. Working his way. Got that Capsule with Time, LLC.com. Batman there. All the great sponsors that make it happen for him. And on the outside of him, there's Brandon Parks. He's owner and operator of Next Level Racers. You folks are looking for a good team and learning and building some team efforts over there. Brandon Parks is the guy to go to. Right there, man. I'll tell you what, good stuff. And yeah, like I said, unfamiliar face right there, the 85. That's Wyatt Walker, the weapon on the dirt. That he's going to run the Truck Series. I didn't think he was going to come back after Daytona, but surprise, surprise, the 85's locked and loaded here at Vegas, a 1.5 miles. A little bit slower than Daytona. We'll see what these guys can undo here tonight, but we'll see Wyatt Walker in action tomorrow night also at Fairbury, so you might see a happy Wyatt Walker tonight. Not so happy tomorrow night. Fairbury is a very tough track on dirt, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't think you're going to see a happy Wyatt Walker tomorrow night. But here, maybe. 1.5 miles. All smiles for Wyatt Walker. Andrew Ewing, there is, like I said, Andrew Ewing, big win last week at Daytona, man. We'll see if the 19 can go back-to-back. He's got a good-sized lead right now in the points, so the 19 going to look to get some action done here tonight, man. Big things for the Capsule with Time LLC.com Motorsports team and the 19 driver. Did him good last week, but this ain't no Daytona. You're going to need a little bit more than luck to get it done here tonight, Andrew. We'll see if you can get it done. Here we go. Green flag. Bottom line got a good jump there. Everybody else got it checked up in the back. And they're already running of the races in the rear here. But up front, Jesse Gordon, surprise, surprise, your race leader right now. AJ Count working his way on the bottom side there in that 11 machine. The Tide 31 on the outside. He's going to get some grip up there, and he's going to try to find that high line here. Vegas known to run a little high, then down low. So we'll see if the middle line comes into effect right now. The 82 of Anthony Monroe running that line back there with him. Hey, look at that. We made a lap, everybody. That's crazy to see tonight, man. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, 1-2. There's Wyatt Walker. Wyatt already looking for a move here. He'll look to dip to the inside of Brandon Parks. Wyatt Walker in one of the many Chevys that we have out here tonight. Big save right there, but a big wreck right there. Caution out on the speedway already. Big mess. Oh, the 300 just plowed it. Nowhere for the 300 to go. He tried to slow down. Let's bring up the instant replay of what we just saw happen. The 203 Truck Series instant replay. Watch Anthony Monroe here. He's on the inside here. Let's watch a little something here. So, looks like they're rolling. Everything looks good here, right? Oh, man. Looks like the 11 just creeps down a little bit. We don't want to confirm it, though, until we look at it, folks. Oh, man. They kind of just... the 11's rolling. Let's go up here and look at it from this point of view right here. Oh, man. Yeah, you see it right there. That's on Anthony Monroe. Watch Anthony right here in this truck. Watch this. Anthony goes right up and gets him right there. Oh, man. Tough break. That is rough right there. You hate to see it, but you got to do what you got to do there. Move him to the end of the line. So Anthony Monroe there, tagging the 11. Let's line him up and do it again. Saw it right here, folks. Drives up. Boom. Hits him. Val did a good job of saving it, but hell of a try on the save. They did, man. They did a really good job of trying to save it there. It just nowhere. If that 19 wasn't there, which he was, oh, man, the kickback. And then watch this right here. Watch the 19. Bang! Holy shit, that was wild, man. Man, tough break for AJ Counting here, man. They had big things planned for that truck tonight, but in the pits,
yeah,
damn.
give me a pass on the yellow as well for some reason.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, we got you taken care of here, Mr. Anthony Monroney. All right, clear. There it is. Man, well, things are getting interesting for some. Right now, Wyatt Walker marked as your leader here, so we'll see. Staying out. Not going to go in for fuel or nothing, he said. I don't need anything here. Stephen Hott, you can get your name on the side of that truck if the price is right. Broken Axle Motorsports always looking for great sponsors to join their team over there, so check them out. Stephen Hott there in the 84, Broken Axle Motorsports. Still waiting on a paint scheme. You guys know where Robert Ballard Jr. is? There's William in the 31. He's going to need some tied in them pants after he got done splitting through that race. That was crazy, man. The 13. Or 31, man. I tell you what, he barely got through there. Good thing he's sponsored by Tide, because it'll be a mess to clean up. 300, though. He 300. I tell you what, Alex right here, boy, he didn't have a soul in his heart when he went right after the 19. He just went right into the door. I was like, well, I guess this is it. Yeah, 1 to go. Good idea. We're just sitting here chit-chatting and rit-ratting. There we go. 1 to go. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, I got my voice back a little bit more this week, so, you know, I just want to talk a lot more. You know what I mean? It happens that way. Wyatt Walker, Stephen Hott out front at Las Vegas. I bet you guys didn't have that on your scorecard. No, I didn't. All right, let's see what these boys can do. They're going to have a lot of pressure coming up behind them right now, man. A lot of guys are going to be digging. Brandon Parks, though, he went way back here. He's back 8 spots. Maybe just wants to be closer to his teammate. I don't know. Interesting concept here. We'll see. Definitely went in for some pit there, so maybe it's all about the strategy, folks. All right, here we go. Wyatt Walker taking him into the Geico restart zone here.
Green flag.
Green flag out right there. Wyatt Walker waited to the very end of that Geico restart zone. Working their way up there right now. Side by side. Wyatt Walker on the bottom of the 84. Looking to do the same. But there is Simpson. Simpson now on the outside. Not looking to give an inch right there in that P3 spot. Even working his way up there. There's the 31. There is Gordon back here. Brandon Parks. already charging his way back up through the field. Oh, big wreck right there. We were hooking him again. Big mess in the back. Jesse Gordon. Man, I tell you what, I thought Talladega and Daytona was going to be bad, but I tell you what, let's take a look here. Oh boy, looks like that 31 may have just came up in the front of Gordon here. Oh, both drivers kind of make a move here. Watch this, folks. We'll go low. Gordon comes down and the 31 goes up. Definitely just a case of a side suck. Now watch Gordon. He goes down. He goes down. But watch the 31. Oh, well, it's a little fast there. Let me back it up for you. Yeah, a little bit right there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that definitely looks a lot more like a Gordon move right there. We're going to get that one to Gordon. That's going to be an EOL on Gordon. Going to be on Gordon, first one of the night there. Get them lined up and go P1 to green here once everybody gets out of the pits. Yep. Watch it right there again. We went from both angles and just went down into him there. Just not quite clear. Man. Big mess right there. Big torn up Ford. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Dang. Hey, you got to hate it. You know what I mean? But, hey. That thing is in there, man. A little bit of old side suck is what we call that, right? The old side suck. Well, side suck's working pretty good for Wyatt Walker right now. Stephen Hahn, he's going to come into the pits, give up that P2. Brandon Parks, we just talked about it. Went from 8 spots back to 7 spots forward. Incredible in 1 lap. Yeah, that's why he's the 6-time champ in the trucks, I'll tell you what. If he goes after it again this year, we'll see what happens. All right, AJ Counting, he's moving up also. But I tell you, Steven in the pits right now. Andrew also in the pits. There's Anthony Monroe, Jesse Gordon, and Williams. Man, oh man, I tell you what. That was crazy. And we'll probably go P1 to green here if everybody gets up and out of the pits here. It looks like everybody's going to be, besides Gordon, sitting in there. And probably got a little more damage than he likes, I'm sure. Get these guys P1'd up and ready to go. That was a ride? I think that was more than a ride. I think you need to go over to the Tide car and see if you can get some... Or you are the Tide car. Oh. Works out pretty good. Alright, here we go. Couple guys going to be out. Yeah. Hey. Not everybody can hang, bro. Not everybody can hang. But Wyatt Walker, Brandon Parks, Miles Miller, AJ Counting. They're working their way up there right now, but we'll see what these boys can do. All right, the Geico restart zone. More like a fly. Hey. See what these guys got here. All right, green flag back out. Wyatt Walker, good start there. Rest of the field kind of working their way up right now, seeing what they can do. Anthony Monroe back there in the pack. 21 laps left here to go, and then we're going to go street stock racing at North Wilkesboro. Brandon Parks looking to the inside. He's your new P2 driver right now. Look at the bottom there. Stephen Hahn, Broken Axle Motorsports, trying to drive their way back up to the front after going to the pits. And he'll see some action right there, and they'll pop it in the back there. Anthony Monroe, and there is the Capsule of Time LLC.com driver. Andrew Ewing, last week's race winner at Daytona, right up to the former teammate of his, Anthony Monroe. Funny story. Anthony Monroe used to be Andrew's team leader. Not anymore. Now it's student versus the professor. The Asphalt Cowboy right now getting the better end of Andrew. 20 to go here in Vegas. Up front, great battle here. Stephen Hahn. Still looking for sponsorships. Get your name on the side of that 84. It's blazing out here. Up to the number 4 spot tonight. Stephen Hahn wants nothing more to get into that top 3, get the interview out there. If you're selling, they'll put it on the side of that car. 19 to go. Miles Miller still in the P3 right now. Wyatt Walker, your race leader. He's got competition behind him. Brandon Parks. Miles Miller. There's Stephen Hahn, AJ Counting. AJ right now just trying to find something. These boys are looking for anything out here. But your top 5 are running away from the field. Anthony Monroe may need Andrew more than he ever thought he did before. Wyatt Walker right now, though, got his hands full with Brandon Parks right on that man's back bumper. Go to the Capsule of Time LLC.com gearbox. Whoa! Oh, boy. I don't know if you could get in any further. Oh, boy. Looking good so far. 17 to go. Brandon Parks giving Wyatt Walker a taste of this asphalt running out here. Wyatt Walker looking good so far tonight, though. I got to give it up to a 1.5 miles. I didn't think he was coming back after Daytona, folks. I really didn't. Very surprised. Well, some people come back. Some. AJ Calton, Anthony Monroe, Andrew Ewing. Kind of spreading them out right now. Otter back there, and there is Gordon. He's back out on the track, folks. I believe he's a few laps down. As we got 16 laps to go here, the gap is bigger. Brandon Parks giving him a little bit more room here. Miles Miller still in that 3 spot. And there is Stephen Hahn. AJ Calton in the top 5. Anthony Monroe struggling right now. He's up 2 spots, but your big mover is going to be Miles Miller. He's looking like your hard charger. Last week's hard charger was the 19. And he won the race from last place. See if he can keep that mojo going here right now. But Andrew's going to have to dig. He's into 7, but hey, folks, he was like in the 10th spot on the last lap at Daytona before he won the race. So we'll see what happens here. Look at that, Stephen Hahn. Call that man right now. Get your name on the side of that truck. That 84 is moving. It probably won't be UPS that's calling, though. Oh, Wyatt Walker ran out of fuel. The 85 did not pit. Probably wasn't thinking about pitting. He's a dirt racer. He's like, whoa, what is this light on the dash? Oh, it's fucking gas. Shit. And then he just dropped it down there. But, hey, way to hang on, Wyatt. 13 laps to go. Hey, it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it, bud? Up there leading some laps at Las Vegas. Surprise, surprise. Brandon Parks out front. Stephen Hahn, though, right on his tail. But look at his hornet's nest. I'm just going to say this probably isn't going to work out very well. But maybe I'm just being short-handed here. We'll see. All right, Anthony Monroe. He got around the 11. I didn't know. I know AJ Calton. He's a tough guy. He don't normally just wave people around like, like he's holding the flag, out there in the construction site when they let you go. It's like, come on, buddy. That was AJ Calton there. Let Monroe go. Like, hey, no worries, man. Go up there and get him. Anthony Monroe digging, though, tonight. He's in the P4. He's going after Miles Miller. Good to have Miles Miller out here racing with us tonight, man. Always a pleasure whenever you get the Millers in the building. But right now, the 4-time, 5-time, 6-time truck champion, Brandon Parks, laying down a statement. We talked about it last week. Didn't go very well for him last week at Daytona. He was trailing, I believe, 2nd or 3rd behind the leader. That was Josh Divers at the time. Ran out of fuel and then, boom, right into him. So he's going to go to the pits too. Gaslight coming on for him and a few of the other guys. So Stephen Hahn, your race leader. Folks, I'm telling you, right after this race, you need to be dialing him up. Broken Axle Motorsports. Tell him, hey, I want the extension to Stephen Hahn. I want my name on the side of that truck. It ain't going to last for long. Well, maybe. But look at that. Look at that, folks. That's a picture. Yeah, I know you did not have that on your betting card tonight. You did not have Stephen Hahn, Anthony Monroe, and Andrew Ewing, your top 3 at Las Vegas with 9 to go. No way. And if you did, hey, I need to see it. Brandon Parks, though, he's back out of the pits in the 4 spot. Miles Miller, AJ Calton. Watch this. Look at this race off of pit road here. Is that extreme or is that extreme? I mean, he hit the damn cone. That's how crazy that race off pit road was. I mean, looks like he's got some damage from that cone. Do you see that? Huh. Fucking racing 3 wide on the blend line. It's only at this league, bud. All right, Andrew Ewing and Anthony Monroe are both human. They got to come in and pit. 8 laps to go here. This is a race of strategy. Stephen Hahn living on the edge here, right behind the Logitech. Number 5 machine. Got damn as close as you could get to a bot without hitting him. But right now, Stephen Hahn, your leader in the 84, up 4 spots. He's not your hard charger, but he's getting there. 84 is going to have to come in the pit, so maybe Sunoco Fuel maybe could sponsor him or something. VP Race Fuels, just saying. Yeah, something will work out for him. Anthony Monroe. Man, he's way off the pace here. I mean, pit road. Is that blend line? There you go. At least they got the cone fixed out there. That was, whew. I was worried about that son of a bitch. But a good race so far. Miles Miller with 7 laps to go. Right after this, we're going to run the street stocks at North Wilkesboro. Get the street stocks out if you got them. Be over there racing them. Should be a fun one. 30-lap shootout over there. Little street stock action. But there's your truck champ right there. 6-time truck champ. Going after it. Trying to get it back. It was taken last season. Billy Van Meter took that truck championship and it never looked back. So we'll see if Parks can rebound. Miles Miller in the P3. AJ Counting in the 4. Stephen Hott in the 5. Andrew Ewing, last week's winner. We talked about it from Daytona. Got the capsule of time. LLC.com Motorsports team currently in the 6th spot. So a lot of guys out here tonight, man, trying to run some races here. But they got a lot of full-time charter teams out here right now, but this guy looks like he's going to be unstoppable at this point. Brandon Parks, 6 laps to go. Big lead over Anthony Monroe. But Anthony in the P2 here tonight, Miles Miller in the 3. You know, maybe they got a pit, maybe they don't, but I think Miles Miller may have enough fuel to make it to the end here. 5 laps to go. Brandon Parks, Anthony Monroe, Miles Miller, AJ Counting, and Stephen Hott. Those boys are rounding them out here tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%, dude. These guys have been trying their hardest out here. Anthony Monroe, the Black Magic Studio 82 machine. He's in the 2 spot right now. They're trying to get something done. We'll see what happens, though. There is a small possibility, but I don't think so. I think everybody's going to be good on fuel here. Appreciate everybody watching us out there on the old Twitch, man, hanging out with us. Thank you guys for coming in and watching the stream. We appreciate you guys right now as you watch Brandon Parks run away with this one here tonight. Talked about the unfortunate luck last week, but he rebounded nicely here with 4 laps to go at Vegas. Anthony Monroe looking clean here also tonight. And Miles Miller, your top 3, pretty well spread out. AJ Counting there, Stephen Hott, and Andrew Ewing. Your top 6. Hey, you know what's funny? There's not a Toyota in the top 5, Andrew. Can we get up there and get one in there? He's going to have to get around Stephen Hott. Not going to be easy to do there. Jesse Gordon, we haven't said much about him tonight. He's in the 13th spot after being caught up into a few incidents there. But he's digging with 3 laps to go. He's trying to hang on. Wyatt Walker led some laps out here tonight in the Walker Ridge Plantation 85. You'll see him tomorrow night at Fairbury if you're watching the dirt or running the dirt. Or you want to race in the dirt. You want to race against Wyatt? Hey, come over tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 9 o'clock. Fairbury, you're going to see him out there. You probably won't be too happy, though, I guarantee. Nobody's going to be happy about Fairbury. Fairbury and Weedsport coming up are the next couple tracks, and nobody likes them, so. But I'll tell you who likes this track. Oh, man, Parks got to check up there, the 4 machine. All right, white flag out for Brandon Parks here at Las Vegas. 1 more lap for the 5-time truck champion. You know, I always add a number or subtract a number. I don't really know. I mean, it's in the bio. If you go to the About Me section on the Twitch page that you're watching and you hit past champions, it'll show you all the champions from all the series that we race. So it's pretty cool. Maybe you guys can let me know. I think it's 5-time champ. I think maybe. You like Fairbury? Well, hey, some like it, some don't. But we're going to see you tomorrow night, Jesse Gordon. All right, there you go. Brandon Parks takes care of business tonight. Your truck race winner here in Las Vegas out of Michigan. For Next Level Racers. Anthony Monroe going to bring it home in the P2 spot out of Texas, the Asphalt Cowboy. Getting it done. And Miles Miller, P3 here tonight for the young man. Getting it done. Great work. Unofficial results left of the screen. All right, good race. Top 3, Parks, Monroe, and Miller. You guys know what to do. Park them up there as best you can, you know. And then after that, we'll get ready for the street stock. So we're at North Wilkesboro. Should be a fun one. All right, top 3 interviews coming up next. All right, look at that right there. There's your 3rd place driver, Miles Miller. Anthony Monroe bringing it home in the P2 here tonight. Fantastic job from the Black Magic Studio 82 machine, but there's your race winner. And yes, your hard charger tonight. You see him right here. Boom. Anthony Monroe going to pick up that crucial point. That hard charger. Good looking stuff right there, Anthony Monroe. Oh, he about got packed in the butt right there from the 6 machine. Hey, Brandon Parks giving you the old-fashioned sidewinder burnout here. So we'll start off with Miles Miller. Gonna get up there and park it a little closer than they did last week. I think he ran out of gas. Somebody did. One of these pictures, they ran out of gas. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver out here tonight. The number 6 machine up 6 spots. Miles Miller, you got a copy. I'm going to take it. Miles Miller does not have a copy. Miles Miller, great run tonight, man. P3, great job. All right, whatever now to our second place driver out of Texas, the Asphalt Cowboy, Anthony Monroe. In the 82, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, great race. Hard Charger goes to you. You're up 6 spots. You matched Miles Miller, but you finished 1 spot ahead of him, so you grab those extra bonus points here tonight. Great race, P2 tonight at Las Vegas. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, when me and the 11 got together, I made the move underneath him, and it looked to me like he came down. I could be wrong. I have to watch the replay, but it was definitely not intentional. Really glad he was able to get back on track, wasn't too far behind. And I gave Parks everything I had. I just couldn't get to him. I should have pitted a little bit earlier than I did, but it is what it is. I think I'm going to P2.
Absolutely. P2's great. I mean, long season, the second race of the year here. I mean, you'll take it when you can get them, especially that bonus point. So great job again, Anthony Monroe, and do some great sponsors to make it happen for you.
All the guys over there looking at some motorsports, Black Magic Studios, and Mark Brittany.
Absolutely. There you have it. The Asphalt Cowboy P2 tonight. Over now to our race winner, Brandon Parks in the 28 out of Waterford, Michigan. The owner and operator of Next Level Racers. You got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, what a race, man. Hey, got it done here tonight. It was close last week. We talked about it and running out of gas and the incident that happened, but rebounded nicely here tonight at Las Vegas, getting the job done. And Anthony Monroe, Miles Miller were coming, but they probably needed a little bit more laps, or maybe you run out of gas here tonight. But great race overall, man. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, man, it was a good race. I knew it was going to come down to fuel strategy. I didn't know if there'd be any cautions that came out. There were, so that kind of changed some things that me and AJ were kind of planning. So basically just took fuel every time we could, except for that last time didn't make sense. I think it was just 1 lap we got out of it right prior to our pit stop. So we just stayed out and were able to pit with, I don't know, just 10 to go or something. So at that point, we knew we were going to be able to be good on fuel, and everything, worked out pretty good. So overall, good race.
Yeah, absolutely. Damn good race for you here tonight, and good rebound from last week, and getting a win here tonight. Great job. Parks, do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, AJ, always, for coming out to these, and everybody else who comes out to them, all the other teams that partake, Monroe, everybody else, and you putting them on. It's always a ton of fun.
Absolutely. There you have it. Brandon Parks, winner tonight, Las Vegas. Monroe in the 2, and Miles Miller rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all.